Once again, good morning, my friends, to our last reflection this week, which I've had the privilege of bringing to you. And we're reading from Exodus chapter 31, verses 12 to 18. Today, our passage is looking at the Sabbath, a day holy to God. God built into his creation rhythm a rhythm of rest. As we have noted in Exodus chapter 20, verse 11, in 6 days, God had made the heavens, the earth, the sea, and everything in them. Then on the seventh day, he rested and made it holy. Now, did God need to rest? No, not really, but we do. Both physically and spiritually, we need rest. It is essential to us all. We need to take time to be still. And as verse 13 actually says, know that God is God. Of course, we all have the freedom to choose whether we observe the Sabbath or not. And there are those whose work also means that they have to have adjustments to their working week. People in the emergency services, those who keep our utilities going. And the list is endless if you would just stop and think about it. Indeed, those like our Pastor Patrick, who is called to teach, shepherd God's people here in St. Luke's. The question that arose in my mind being, does he get or is allowed by the people here to take time off? Whatever, we all need that time of regular rest and recuperation for recharging both our physical and our spiritual aspects of our human body. To enjoy the company of family and friends. To stop and appreciate the wonderful world around us that God has created. And as Psalm 46 verse 10 urges us, to be still and know that he is God. The same God who creates us, loves us, and indeed wants a relationship with us. Now, yesterday I left with you 2 questions to reflect upon, and so me being me, I'm going to do the same again today. I have 2 more questions for you to think about. First, are you resting in God's intended way? Second, are you listening to God and obeying? And a closing prayer, using the verse from a hymn that I came across some years ago based on Isaiah 64 verse 8. It's a hymn with a lovely tune, and I hope when the opportunity arises that I can introduce you to it at St. Luke's. But one verse says this: Lord, I pray that each day I will listen to your will. Many times I have failed, but I know you love me still. Teach me now, guide me, Lord, keep me close to you always. Here today, I, the clay, would be moulded by my Lord. Amen.